was about this question, and he said, no, it doesn't make a sound. Because in order for a sound to be registered, there has to be something to register the sound, aka your ears. And so, like, if there's nothing there to register sound, then sound doesn't exist. And I was just like, Jeremy, you're a stupid little bitch. Get out of here. So we had, like, this big debate. I was just like, the sound waves still exist. Mm-hmm. You know, they're still out there. Yeah. You know, like, you're just being a little bitch about this. But you know, as I've gotten older, I'm kind of like, you know what? He's still a little bitch, but he might not be so wrong.
So now think of it this way. What are some things that you hear but don't see?
Hear but don't see.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
So it's just like, say if you have your house is haunted or whatever, you have a ghost and it makes a noise like, oh, what was that?
I don't know.
This is getting really deep.
Right.
I don't know. I agree. It's a conspiracy. I feel this is a trick question.
Whether there's something to quote unquote register the noise.
That's not my phrase. That was Jeremy's
you
phrase.
Little bitch, Jeremy.
Yeah.
No, it's just like
sound still exists.
Exactly. Like if someone was there, they heard the noise. Okay.
Just like, you know, like stuff at like the bottom of the ocean. You know, like we don't see it all the time. It's still there. Mm-hmm. You know, like all those like creepy little.
We can't hear it
fishes.
Either. You need like a special equipment for that. You have to sonar.
Have you heard about the statistic of we know more about outer space than we do our ocean?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that messed up?
What is it? The Marina Trench? The Marina Trench?
Mm-hmm. Oh, the Mariana Trench.
Mariana Trench,
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like the deepest point of the ocean.
Yeah.
That's so scary. I already think the ocean is like so scary to know that it like goes way, way down. It's like too much for me. Like I think about that shit and I'm just like, no, I get nervous.
Now I have a question. Getting all scientific up in here. The Earth's core is supposed to be really hot because of all the impact, right?
It's like lava and shit in there.
So now, with the Earth's core supposedly being really hot, now don't you think the bottom of the ocean should be hot too? Or am I being dumb right now?
No, because what is it? I just saw a video on this. I watched this show on YouTube called Life's Biggest Questions, mm-hmm. and they were talking about how the sun, like, if the ocean was transparent. If the ocean was transparent, then the sun's rays or whatever would warm up the ocean. Mm-hmm. But since it's so dense, like, there's like, I think there's like 4 different layers of the mm-hmm. ocean. And like, the sun doesn't reach some spots. So the ocean isn't deep enough to reach what you're talking about, like where, you know, heat up the ocean. So it's probably just really, really cold. Mm-hmm. We wouldn't be able to survive down there.
But there's like there's cold spots of the ocean, but there are like really, really, really hot areas too. It's usually around like volcanic activity, like at the ocean's floor or whatever.
Probably in Hawaii.
That's where like hot springs come from too.
Yeah. But like all those like sulfur things, where like all those animals that like they like thrive down there because they're like near sulfur. Mm-hmm. And but like this is one of those topics where like. We've talked about this where like we know about this and we start talking about it and like the more we talk about it, like I realize like I don't know shit.
Yeah. Like
I'll like think about what I just said and I'm just like that doesn't sound right at all.
Remember that milk conversation we had?
It was the milk about bones.
Oh my god. So yeah. Real quick. Another goal of mine in 2020 is to get a new computer.
Oh.
Yeah.
You hear that, computer? You're about to be replaced.
You don't get your shit together.
You gotta shape up.
Yeah, sorry for the audio issue. But we're back. Okay, so talking about healthy bones, drinking milk.
Ocean.
What do we want to move on from here? Were we done?
What do we got?
Were we done with trees falling in forest, not making sound?
I think so.
Little bitch, Jeremy.
Little bitch, Jeremy. What was my funny? Oh, you want to hear about my funny thing?
Yes.
I don't know if it's funny. I think it's funny. So,
Better not be a dad joke.
It's not. No, it doesn't involve anyone's dad. Have you ever been like creeping on someone on Facebook? Like,
yes.
Like someone. Okay. Like someone's like ex, and
Yes.
and then you accidentally hit the friend request button.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh God. I didn't do that.
Oh.
Somebody's ex did that to me. I saw the friend request in my like notifications on Facebook, and then I was just like, and then I went to click on it, and it disappeared, and their profile disappeared. So, like, so I was just like, they were creeping.
Oh, no.
And then they messed up, and then they blocked me because they didn't want me to.
Did you know? Have you seen their Facebook profile before?
Because I've also crept on them.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't make that rookie mistake.
Yeah.
Sending a friend request. But if I texted the guy whose ex it was, I was just like, is your ex blah blah blah? And he was just like, yeah, why? And I told him, and he like died laughing. He was just like, yeah, just like block her, get her out. And I was just like, well, she already blocked me, so it doesn't matter. But like, you know that meme? It's like the little Simpsons boy where he's just like, I'm in danger. That's how I felt, because this chick is crazy. And I was just like, oh no. I was just like, I'm in danger.
Oh God, you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Does that ever happen to you though? Where like you'll get like a friend request, or like someone will like a picture of yours like on Instagram, and you're
That's
just like,
happened before.
like, why are you liking my shit? And then it disappears.
Nobody's friend requested me on accident, but definitely, definitely liked my picture.
I feel like someone sent me a friend request, and then when I went to, because like there's like I'll get the notification and whatnot, but like there will be days where I just don't get on Facebook and whatnot. So it'll just, when I get on there, I'm just like, didn't I just have this friend request and it's not there? It's just, so I'm like,
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know who it was though. I can't remember, but that was a little creepy. I don't think I was in danger though.
Good.
Yeah. Lucky me.
I was like legit like, oh no. Like I don't know. Like I don't want no ex drama.
Yeah.
That's not. It's a bad time. It's a bad time.
I don't want it anymore. Like at this point, at this point in my life, I'm just like, I'm so cool. Like everything's just great, going good. Like why bring in that drama in your life? You don't need that.
No. Nope.
Well, was this joke finished or funny thing finished?
Yes.
Your joke of a story. No.
My whole life is a joke. Let's be honest.
Oh, damn.
My everyday experiences are all jokes.
Oh God. Okay, so Dewan, do you want to get into what you came here for? Square up.
Is this a thing you said you weren't going to talk about on the air? You were going to wait till...
This is that was different.
Oh, okay.
What?
Well, I don't know.
There's some...
Outside of this.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Is this like a tea moment?
It could turn into a tea moment. It could turn into a tea moment. That's not why I came here. I genuinely do enjoy, your company. Like, you're actually a good person outside of, like, relationships. Like... Can you believe that? Seriously. That is the Like if you weren't the greatest boyfriend ever, I think you are a good friend or a good person to have, like, in your corner,
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Not that I have any boyfriend experience with you, for obvious reasons.
I mean, it did take me a while to see that, though. I'm not gonna lie. It took me a little bit.
Fair.
It took me a little bit to see that. Okay, well, the beginning of 2019, this is what made, I guess, 2019 bad. Like, do we already know, like, what happened, like, between me and you, why we broke up, and everything that happened? Have we ever talked about that on the podcast?
I know, like, bits and pieces.
No, because around the time that it happened, I remember I was down at Erin's, and I was, like, filling her in on some stuff. Okay. I was telling her the true stuff, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah. Okay.
But probably not, like, on the podcast, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like, it was never discussed on the podcast. It was just, like, it's personal. It's like, I don't know, like, if you don't want anybody to talk about, you don't give them stuff to talk about, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that's true. But today is a new day. Well,
it's 2020. Everyone's going to talk about everybody.
We're bringing the year in with a bang. Episode 68 is where it's at. It's going to be our highest played episode this year. Episode's going to be named The Tea.
Right. I don't know, like, I didn't really want to talk too much about the relationship, more like what happened, like, after the relationship. Like, I don't know, like, my year of dating and what that's been like. Like, and not even just my year, like, you know, we've all been single at some point in 2019.
Yep.
So,
AKA, like, the whole
year. The whole time. But yeah, like, 2019 was definitely a year for me. Mm-hmm. We broke up at the end of 2018. Mm-hmm. How I felt like during that time, you know, I was kind of in a bad place. Mm-hmm. So then, I did meet somebody in January, and I talked to them, and I feel like I had a connection with them on such a level that was just kind of crazy and weird. But I also feel like they ended up ghosting me, by the way.
Ooh.
But this is because I feel like I just kind of clung on to them because they were kind of the person that was kind of there for me, like, after everything that was going on. And
but, like, if you feel like that, like, crazy connection with someone, like, and you want to, like, hold on to that.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah.
And you know what? And he never really gave me, like, a reason why he ghosted me. Even to this day. Like, we're cool to this day. Mm-hmm. He never gave me a reason. I still don't know.
I'm going to get on his Facebook and accidentally send him a friend request.
Exactly. You should. You should go, like, who the hell is this? Yeah. But yeah, like, it's stuff like that. You know, dating in general. I've been with Tommy throughout my entire adult life. Mm-hmm. So like, going out and dating. It's like, if you, like,
relearn, like, how to be single and, like, talk to people and, like, go on dates.
I didn't know how to go on a date.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know what that was.
It's like, do you come pick me up?
Right. Me and Tommy, like, we started dating, like, right away.
Yeah.
It was really quick. We moved really fast, but we did last 5.5 years. So, like, who knows? Like, it might have been something. Or it could have been something. What's that?
Might have been something.
It might have been something. But
this might become a roasting podcast.
Oh, no.
Episode 69. We just roast.
Sit my tea on that.
Well, no. I don't know if I even want to speak about this on this episode or even on an episode point blank period. It's just because I don't want to put you out there like that. It's just my reason for ending things kind of were... Whew! It's just...
Getting nervous. I'm like in the middle, like, oh god.
You know that episode or that Mean Girls movie?
Mean Girls.
When Lindsay Lohan, like, enters into this jungle wildlife and she jumps across the table and starts attacking Regina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's what I'm envisioning right now. No, I'm just kidding. Like, Aaron Samuels would go, ah! Listen here, you 2010 MacBook. We gonna have problems. No.
About to be replaced in 2020.
A 10-year-old Mac. No. So here's the thing.
Reach for your Oreos.
My reason.
Can't help you.